So this is 1,000 years old steel bow.
Right.
Wow.
These are Scythian arrows found on the walls of Jerusalem.
Hey guys, Cardinellis here again with Midnight Mormons, and man, has this been a big week. So far, Jim Gee has shown us maps of Nahom, the location they say could not have existed. We've seen ancient maps of Bethabara. From Lehi's vision, they say could never have happened. We also got to see a 600 BC high carbon steel sword, much like the sword of Laban, of a metal they say could not have existed. This has been a really bad week for anti-Mormons. But what if I were to tell you that it's not over yet? Roll tape.
So Jim, why is it that secular academics or even progressive LDS academics in Utah continue to push the narrative that they did not have steel?
Because they're wrong. They're basing it on evidence that was found what?
In the 80s?
And well, no, in the Americas. Well, how come we don't find around here the weapons and stuff?
It's a different climate, different hemisphere.
Well, not only that, it was totally wiped out because we know Nephi made copies of this. Now, he probably didn't make it Damascus because he probably didn't know how that high carbon, it was a new technology. He would have made them out of steel though, just like his bow was made out of steel. I'm not saying it was Damascus. This is not Damascus. It's steel. And it broke too, just probably where his broke too. Right here, this is the weak spot. But I took it. I got this really cheap because it was broken. Mm-hmm. And what did I do? I went to a welder in Riverton and he welded it for me.
So a lot hasn't changed in 3,000 years. Huh?
So how old is that?
From the 1,000 years old. 1,000 years old.
Jeez Lord.
Wait a second. Okay, now I got to hold this one. Hold on a second.
Wait, let me hold the sword.
But that's still 1,000. The
Okay.
blade, we're talking blade.
So this is 1,000 years old steel bow.
Right.
Wow.
From the Crusader period.
From the Crusader period.
Yeah.
Oh my
I want to
gosh.
hold the sword.
Now they had lots of steel bows, even in the time of even further than.
Well, and crossbows were generally
made of
steel. Okay.
Right. So that's an old Mormon folklore that there wasn't steel. Okay, we know that.
That's just
we can
anti-Mormon folklore.
Yeah, an anti-Mormon.
Yeah.
It's definitely wrong, and we can prove it by going. You interview the guy from Stanford. He's not LDS. He has nothing affiliated with LDS. He's going to say, "Hey, no, steel goes back this far."
Don't worry. I'll send the subreddit minions after him.
Yeah.
So they'll teach him.
But anyway, this gives you an idea that they weren't that way. And the other thing that will surprise you is the bullets. Since we're talking about arrows, I can show you arrows from the Babylonian time. Arrowheads. Excuse me. Mm-hmm. This is just a few. I've got some better ones downstairs, but I don't have time to go down and get it. But I'm going to just show you this. And so when Nephi remember his bow broke and then he had to build his own bow. He then had to make arrows.
Wow.
These are Scythian arrows found on the walls of Jerusalem. They found the original walls from Lehi's time before the Babylonians destroyed it. It's like 20, I think when you were there, I showed you it. They just cut out a section of it and they found at the base all these arrows from the Babylonians. These are called Scythian. I have a big article on them. Scythian, they were the first ones to design what? What's unique?
This is a tray.
Well, not only that, but they designed a socket.
Yeah.
Why was so important about the socket? Well, when you wounded somebody, when you wounded somebody, what could they do? So you hit him in here in the leg. He could pull that arrow out because it was literally tied to the shaft. Well, on this design, it was stuck into it so that when you went to pull it out, the bullet remained in, which would get all festered up and would permanently kill the guy from infection. Mm-hmm. So these were deadlier weapons, and they were designed by the Scythians in around 650 BC. Mm-hmm. And so Nephi had a handful of these, and then, of course, he would just put them on the shafts that he built. And then look how sharp they were.
Are you kidding me?
And they were made of bronze, and that's why these greener ones had more copper.
And this
content.
one definitely looks like it hit something because
some of them are nicked. But you have to
Yeah.
imagine they hit the stone wall.
Yeah.
And they came in different sizes. And there you have it.
Oh, wow.
So that gives us another visual of a Book of Mormon thing.
Hey guys, Cardinellis here again. Thank you so much for spending the time to watch this video with us. We know that you have a lot of things you could be doing right now with your attention, but you chose to spend it with us. For that, we are grateful. If you would like to express your thanks, please let us know you liked the video by pressing the like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please make sure you've subscribed. About 42% of our viewers have yet to create a YouTube account. I know a lot of people are averse to that idea, but if you create an account and you subscribe to our channel, you will be alerted of most of the videos that come out. If you would like to be alerted of all of our videos, which is what we recommend, please press the bell icon next to the subscribe button. And nothing beats sharing this video with your friends. If you came across this video for the first time and you like our content, please consider sharing this with some of your buddies, some of your friends, your grandmother. Let them know that there's good stuff on Midnight Mormons. And if you are a person of means and you would consider sponsoring the channel, please reach out on our website. If you're of more modest means, please consider joining the channel. You can become a member of our channel, or you can also give us a contribution through Venmo. We can be found at Midnight Mormons on Venmo. No matter what, we're happy that you're here. We're grateful that you stay and you hang out. Please keep watching. And if you want to see more of this content, remember, like, share, subscribe, or die. Just kidding. This is Midnight Mormons. We'll see you in the next program.